Hi. Yes, I am a retiree talking about retirement. I feel I'm in a good position to do this, having been retired now for 29 years. What can you expect as a retiree? My advice: let go of expectations. You don't know what's going to happen. None of us knows exactly what's going to happen. Our whole world could sort of change overnight. Anything. Could be an accident, could be a world war, could be anything. But there are certain things you can plan for. For example, when you go into retirement, you want as few worries as you can get away with. One of the big worries, of course, is, can I afford it? That's such a big question. Can I afford it? You can if you have no really big debts outstanding. You can if you have no really big drains on whatever finances you've got, and you know that those drains are going to last for a long time. But I'm not going to talk about the monetary side of retirement. The main thing about retirement is how you feel about it. How you feel about it. This is the most important thing in everybody's life. Examine your own life. What's important? When you look back, it was how you felt about it. How you feel about relationships, how you did feel about them, how you feel about them now. So having good relationships when you retire is fundamental to a good, happy retirement. You might have to make new relationships, and you probably will. All the people from work, mostly left behind. You might see them now and again. You might even belong to a club where most of them still belong to. And what will you talk about? The past. You'll be nostalgic and talk about the past. This is what we do. What else can you expect in retirement? Let go of expectations. If you're not already retired, plan for it. One of the best ways on the financial side is to go along and see a financial advisor. Don't say, oh, they cost too much. In the long run, if you don't go, unless you're really au fait with investments and so forth, you're doing yourself a disservice. I saw my retirement advisor about 6 months before I retired, and it was one of the best things I ever did. But getting away from the monetary side of it, what can you expect in retirement? You can expect that there will be a gradual, very gradual, diminution or lessening of your energies. This is why I always say retire as early as you can. In those go-go years, when you can still get out, you still feel that you want to see the world, do things, experience more. Eventually though, the go-go years, which if you look after your physical health, can last you anything up to 30 years after you retire. As I said, I'm retired 29 years and I've still got plenty of go in me. Retire as early as you can. The first year's the best year, the second year's the second best year, the third year's the third best year, and so it goes on. So that's one thing you can expect in retirement, a gradual lessening of your energies. Your circle of, I won't say your circle of influence, that could continue to grow, but your circle of geographic travel will lessen down. When I first retired, I would get in my car and comfortably drive 50 miles to give a presentation to a group. Now I won't travel more than 10 kilometres from home. My driver's licence says, Tom, 10 kilometres from home is good for you. Anything more, you'll have to come back and do another driving test. Okay, I'm waffling a bit here. Point is, plan as much as you can before you retire, and that includes your exercise regimen. You need to be able to keep your bones strong and your muscles strong, so do some work at the gym, or at least do something where you put some bodily weight on your muscles. A bit of weight training at the gym's good. Have your breathing right. Go for a run. If you don't like a run, go for a brisk walk or get yourself a bicycle. Keep your breathing right. Do some yoga. Keep your body flexible. That's important. Keep your spine supple. A chiropractor once said to me, you are as young as your spine is supple. So in other words, being able to bend down and touch your toes is good. If you can't do that, sit on the ground and stretch and keep doing that until eventually you can touch your toes. At least sitting down. Yoga stretches are good. And of course, what's the other thing? Keeping mentally alert. You can do that by having a reason to do things, a purpose, a interest, a service that you can provide for other people. That'll keep you happy, keep you employed, keep you circling with people who are of a similar ilk. You'll make new friends that way. So what can you expect? You can expect to have to work on a lot of things when you retire. You don't just sit in front of the TV and walk the dog. And you will find this business about going fishing, unless you're a fisherman already, you won't do it. And you hear about playing golf. Well, if you're not a golfer already, you probably won't do that either. You have to make your own life in retirement. You have to find the things to do. You have to make the effort. It is on you. The world won't come to you. You've got to go to it. But if you plan your life, plan it well for retirement, you will have a long, happy, contributive, purposeful retirement. And it's important because it can last as long as a third of your life. In my case, it's already gone beyond that. At 88, when you retired 29 years, that's more than a third. Anyway, I hope you got something from this one. Expectations in retirement. Plan. You plan and let life unfold as it will.